Good morning. It is about 7 a.m. right now. We are getting packed up. We're here at the Wire Pass Trailhead, getting the gear together, doing the final shakedown, getting all the gear dialed in, getting ready to make some moves here. Got a beautiful morning, nice and cold, but clear. Getting out on the trail. We're gonna put in a hefty day today. Early start, and I think we're gonna try to push like 18 miles plus down to the first good spring. So water supply is gonna be crucial today, not wasting too much. Should be a pretty amazing adventure. Can't wait to see what it has for us. We're just getting started right now. It's a little colder than I expected. I have my puffy jacket and everything. It's all packed away in my backpack here, and we got mileage to make today, so I said, I'm gonna get warm while I hike. Trying to hold on to every little bit of body heat that I've got. And it's a little cold, and we're about to go down into a damn slot canyon. Probably won't see the sun till like midday. So I feel bad and I want to like enjoy the hike, but dude, at the same time, like everything you can film is so dope right now. Yeah. Let one go, Adrian.
Damn.
Stop and take a little break here. Got the infamous trail sub. Gotta stay fueled up. Boys, what do we got today?
Oh man, doing some chia seeds, Gatorade.
Today, I got myself some cinnamon applesauce, a complete cookie, and a buffalo wrap.
Always good. Dare you to do a belly flop.
That's what I got in here, man.
You just filled up from that, right?
Yeah. Stuff.
Nature's Gatorade. There's our little crack we squeezed through last time we were here. This was all filled with water. Now it's a little drier. Don't have to get both feet wet. Crazy what a difference a couple months will make. So we just turned a corner and we made it back to the place we stayed at first time when we hiked down here. Home for the night. Pretty cool. So we're about 12 miles in right now, going the other direction. So last time we came in from down there, and this time we just came in from down over there, switching it up. But this is just insane. Woo! Woo! I could do that all day, I swear. It's still coming down a little bit, but just a bit, a little sprinkle. So, should be okay. All of us are a little worried hiking in a slot canyon while it's raining, but I think we're gonna be okay. No real rain so far. It's just been a sprinkle, super light, and so far we're all still staying warm and dry for the most part. This is gonna be an adventure for sure. Well, Buckskin was dry. Paria appears to be running pretty good. Wow. We out here, boys. Holy cow, that water is cold. Got a nice lip of Skittles in right now, keeping me warm. Sugar rush. Now that we're descending right here down to Paria, we're finally into the into the water. Ah, it's cold. And the water is cold, but it's not that bad. The worst part is you get into the water, your feet get wet, then you get out of the water and you start hiking and your feet get super cold. But then as soon as they start getting ready to warm up again, you go right back into the water again. And you get your feet cold all over again. That process just continues. But none of us have been down this far as of yet. So this is all new territory to us. And this is just beautiful. Amazing, these places we get to go. Starting to lose a little bit of light here. It's like 4:35. And we're just pushing, trying to get our last like 1.5 miles, 2 miles done here. We're pushing to Big Spring, which is one of the only reliable springs here in Buckskin Gulch. So we're trying to push there so A, we get a good chunk of our mileage out of the way for our first day, and B, so that we can actually have water so we don't dry camp tonight. And I know that sounds stupid as I'm wading ankle deep through water, but there's no way I'd want to try to filter this. If I put that through my Sawyer, it would just instantly clog it. So according to like internet posts and stuff, it's literally like a post or a spigot running out of the ground or out of the rock, and it's supposed to be running year round. So we're crossing our fingers and pushing real hard here to try to get it and get some clean water, find a nice little campsite, throw the tents up, dry off a little bit, get some hot food, call it a night. So trying to just keep pushing here, get this mileage, and get to our destination. We made it.
Did it.
It's a little dark out, but we made it.
Yeah, man.
It's not too bad actually. Troy's gonna take a spot over there. Adrian's right here. I'm gonna take a nice little spot right over here. The spring is like right across the way, right over there, just across the river. So we're gonna go fill up our bottles here. So you can see I came down pretty low on that one. Not too much left in that. Pretty low. So gonna go fill up, get some water, make some dinner, set up camp, call it a night. Boys are setting up right across there. And right across the river right here, there's a couple of these like green plants. And the water literally just coming right out. I'll call that a success. Nice full bag, crystal clear water right out of the rock. How cool is that? All right, let's get a filter on it here and crank it out. Good morning. We awoke to a little bit of a rainy morning today, but not too bad. We might actually get a little blue sky here before we get going. Troy's tent, Adrian's tent, my tent. I had a beautiful little spot here last night. Time to make some breakfast, get up on the trail. Well, the river. Adrian's still doing breakfast in bed over there.
He's gonna burn down his tent.
That's what we call fresh water. Whoa.
Yeah, fresh water. Good sh. My fly got wet. My tent stayed dry. Sleeping bag stayed dry. but definitely got some moisture all around me. We're all in agreement. If we get any sunlight today, we're gonna pop our bags open and let our shit air out for a minute. Other than that, we got like 12 miles today down to the next spring, and I think we're gonna try to camp by that or even push it further if we have more time. There's more water down there. If not, we all just filled up. He just topped off. I just topped off my bladder too. Should be good to go. Water's running today, but even despite the rain last night, it doesn't look like it's too much deeper, so should be good for us. I was a little worried, but it's a little bit of a cold morning, as you can tell. Got the puffy on, trying to keep myself warm and a little dry. Got 12 miles, nice push today. We pushed through this canyon today and found our campsite. Trying to stay moving, stay warm, as dry as possible, but easier said than done when you're going in and out of the river every minute and a half, it seems like. So see what we have and how far we can get. This is insane. This is like the deepest part of the canyon. These walls have to be like 500 feet. I mean, look at this. This is insane. I just don't have words for it, man. This is otherworldly. It feels like we're on another planet. Just, it shouldn't even exist, man. How can we be here? So cool. As we said, if the sky's cleared and we got a little sunlight, we'd stop and put everything out. And we did. Literally everything. My rainfly finally dried out. Enjoying this insane canyon. So wild. And we got another whole day of this, boys. Canyon, out of this world. You come around one corner, beautiful view. You come around another corner, beautiful view. I swear, I'm like, just keep filming, just keep filming. I want to run out of room on my card if I just keep filming. Troy. Yeah. Hey, your boy wavy like that. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. River of chocolate. No, Augustus! Yo, this is such a sketch, dude. Oh, did you go all the way over to the water? I left. We just got water back there, and Troy kept checking on the map and on his phone, and got to kind of the spot where we thought it was and couldn't really see anything, so both of us were kind of ready to keep walking. And Adrian goes, hey, there's an arrow in the ground over here. And someone had made an arrow with stones that kind of pointed to this little off trail. And that's where we just found that spring. And it's supposedly called Shower Springs. And it was pretty cool. Like, we walked in there and it's just like this pool, crystal clear water. And just like the other one, just water gushing right out of the rock. So picked up another 2 liters right there, topped off. And now we're pushing another couple miles to where we're trying to camp tonight. So back on the trail, time to make some mileage, time to finish out the day, and get to camp so I can get some hot food and dry clothes. Cannot wait. Made it to camp right as it started to rain. We threw up this tents and it started to rain a little bit more. And then the next thing I know, Troy's telling me he's got a tent full of water. And the next thing I know, we're sharing a tent together. We're testing this 2-person tent out for sure. It's gonna be a good night. Keep it nice and warm in here. I can't stop laughing. Good morning. We had a cold and rainy night last night. Troy ended up jumping in my tent with me and we spent the entire night snuggled up. So the tent actually stayed pretty nice and warm, which was quite enjoyable. 2 dudes, 1 tent. As you can see, the river came up. Definitely got a little bit higher. We're a little worried about it, but it is what it is. We've got to make it happen. So we're gonna do it slow and steady and just crank out some miles and get down. Goal today is to push like 13 miles all the way down to the car. So it's gonna be tough, but I think we can do it. We're gonna stay together and make it happen. Make some mileage, baby. Trail has been an actual trail now, which is wonderful. We haven't crossed the river at all today. Fortunately, this trail has just been way up the side of the river here, kind of following on these mountains.
20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
Looks like someone was up here a long time ago doing a little target practice. There's a little bit of a broken down shack up here. What was this? Someone's house? A little ranch spot? I mean, you got a beautiful view, I'll give you that. Very spooky. Definitely has like that old ghost town vibe to it. Super creepy. sign out. Let them know we made it in one piece, right, boys? Hey.
This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're down below.
We made it. We're done. I think today was the hardest of all 3 days. It not only just started off hard, seeing how much the river had come up, but the fact that there was in parts little to no trail. We were literally climbing over sides of mountains, trying to find places where either we could cross the river, which we never ended up doing because it was over hip deep and everywhere we tried. Just an experience. It was something that is not a paid trail. You know, this definitely earns its heart rating. You can see that this is no joke, but it was absolutely insanely beautiful to be down in the canyon there and see the colors, see the size of the rocks. You can see how it's just such an insanely magical place. Super cool. But we made it. We're alive. We're in one piece. I want pizza, beer, and a hot shower. In that order. What an adventure. This is definitely one for the books.